Everyone says it'll never happen to them. We sat there and said, this will never happen to us. It's happening to us. It can happen to you. It can happen to anyone. You know, everyone knows someone that's been touched by cancer.
It first started back in 2011. After that, I had a mastectomy. He said, I don't want to do recon, I just want to get this out of you. And then we had 6 months of chemo to start with.
Yeah.
And 12 months of another intravenous drug. So that was every 3 weeks for basically a year. A really horrible chemo to start with, the hardest one that they give you. We had 3 years of great life. We thought we were in the clear. I was healthy, we were enjoying life, we were doing all the things on bucket lists just in case, as you do, and just enjoying it and enjoying the kids, enjoying being a family with no stress. Was really nice. It never goes away. It's always sitting in the back of my brain. And as we knew, I was at a pretty high risk of spread. But, you know, we'd seen plenty of people that had made it through. And I've always been positive and optimistic through the whole thing. You know, it was just one of those things. And then I got a bit of a cold. It never sort of went away. They started doing blood tests just to see what it was. Didn't turn out to be anything. They x-rayed and scans. There was nothing. All of a sudden, liver levels started to go a bit weird, and they went, let's do some more looking. Kept digging. Well, now it was back. It was definitely in liver, and that was all they found at the time. And then it was only a couple of months later they did just routine scans just to see how I was going, and they said, last minute, even in a different colour pen, let's write brain on there just to check. Sure enough, it was my first scan, and it was in there, and there was more than 18, they called it salt and pepper, because there were lots of little tumours in there, more than 18 tumours in my head. Had no idea, no symptoms, no nothing. So they said to us, it has returned, it is in these places, we can try to control it for as long as we can now, but it is no longer a curable disease.
There are 3 or 4 new drugs which have been developed in the last 4 years, 5 years, which has transformed the way we manage them, and Kerry is definitely benefiting from the treatment she has had already.
Think about if it was you, we would give everything to turn this around, everything.
Research is about hope, it is about improving. It's about improving systems, better medicines, better care for patients, and whenever you talk about things being better, you're always going to have hope.
I've watched her turn from this beautiful wife into like a shell of the person that she was when I first married her. So that's the hard part.
I hate the thought of missing out on things that I wanted to do in my life that I now can't do, or they're too hard to do. The thought of my children going to high school with me not here is heartbreaking. Not seeing them get married or have grandchildren, that was very important to me. That's probably my main stuff, watching my kids grow up and not being here to retire with Dave.
If I can say one word, that's thank you. The money that you've helped raise tonight is going to go directly to the cause, and that cause provides hope for families like Kerry and myself. So thank you.